Hi, my name is Diane, and in 2014 I started a weight loss channel on YouTube to document my desire to go from 22 stones and 4 pounds, which is 308 pounds, down to 14 stone, which is 196 pounds. That meant I had to lose 112 pounds in total, or 8 stones. My first 50 pounds that I used juicing, green juicing. I still love juicing to this day, but only when it's hot, like April to mid-September time. So between starting in March 2014 and September 2016, I lost around 50 pounds. I was very happy. I did a little exercise, but not really. I didn't really get into a routine. I didn't realise at the time that my juice fasting was actually fasting, because some people say it isn't because I'm taking in nutrients, but I don't care what you call it, I lost weight. And then between September 2016 to 2018, basically 2 years, I continued to eat well. I had transitioned into eating a whole food, plant-based diet, but I still ate meat, so I would never call myself a vegan. I ate meat, not very often. I mainly ate plant-based foods and grains and carbs and loads of fruit and veg. So during those 2 years from 2016 to 2018, I kept losing and gaining the same weight. It was just really frustrating, losing and gaining the same 10 to 14 pounds. I still managed to drop a dress size, but with my weight, it was these 10 to 14 pounds. It's probably even more than that, maybe up to 20 pounds. I just kept losing and gaining, and I could just not get back on track. So I looked through my journal to see what I'd done in 2014, and that's when intermittent fasting caught my eye again, but I still ignored it. And I did something called the potato diet around September 2018. It's like a reset. It's not really a diet that you stay on long term. It just helps reset your body if you're not losing weight, and it really helped me because I finally started to go down again. It also taught me a lot about resistant starch and how powerful that is for my gut health. And now I only really ever eat potato or rice if it's been cooked and left for at least 24 hours, preferably more, before I eat it, because the longer you leave it, the more resistant starch it has. And you can look up resistant starch and health and weight loss. It's just good for us and better than eating potato or rice just after you've cooked it, because then it's just full of carbs. Anyway, around this time a friend mentioned fasting again, and at the same time YouTube started bringing up videos about water fasting, and I once again went back to my journal and read about fasting. And so by this time it's July 2019, and I thought, okay, it's time to get back into fasting. Now, what I was doing back in 2014 was drinking juice all day and then having the one meal in the evening, and that's actually called OMAD, or 1 meal a day. But I couldn't seem to jump right back into that, so I started with 16/8. I fasted for 16 hours. I ate during 8 hours, which was about 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. That really helped. Then around a few weeks later I went into 24, fasting for 20 hours, eating during a 4-hour window. And again I continued to lose weight, and finally I got back into 1 meal a day, and I've kind of settled on that for now. Before I went back into fasting, I just ate too much food. Basically, that's my problem. I eat too much food. 1 meal a day teaches me to have all of my nutrients in the one meal, and I don't have to think about food any other time of the day. It's actually quite freeing. Water fasting too. I've been water fasting. Dry fasting I've tried, not very much at this point, but something I'm getting into. And instead of my weight staying the same or going up, it has been going down. So I would say I started back into fasting. I read about it about July, and then by about September 2019 I was solidly back into it. And fasting has just helped me save money on groceries. I have so much more time on my hands because I'm not shopping for food and preparing food, cooking food, washing up after eating food, and of course thinking about eating food all day or what to eat all day. It's just the one meal. You kind of need to plan, or I like to plan anyway, so I know what I'm going to be eating. And so I thought, well, now I've got some spare time, I may as well get back on YouTube, because I still have some weight to lose. I am 16 stone at the minute, which is 224 pounds. So I went from 308 pounds, which is 22 stones 4, down to 224 pounds. So in total I've lost 84 pounds, which is 6 stones. I'm just £28 or about 2 stone 4 pound off my original goal of losing 8 stones or £112. So to get to £112 I need to lose another £28. Now even if I get down to the weight that I originally wanted to be down, which was 196, I'm still considered overweight. I mean, I'm out of morbidly obese now, which is nice, and I'm currently sitting in obese, but at 196 pounds or 14 stones, I am still 24 pounds heavier than I should be. So for 2020, my goal is to get rid of a large majority of what is left. That's the 28 pounds to get down to my original goal, and then the 24 pounds to be the weight that I'm supposed to be for my height. So that's a total of 52 pounds. But first I just want to tackle the 28 pounds because I just prefer to do it that way. It's the way my mind works. And then I'll tackle those last 2 stone, and I'm going to do it using fasting because I focus on fasting a lot. I've learnt a lot about something called autophagy, which is basically my body eating all the fat and dead cells that are within me, then it recycles it and uses it as energy. So it's a really great way to lose enough fat, and it's really good for your body. And the best way to autophagy is through fasting. I follow a lot of fasting people on YouTube. Dr. Mindy is brilliant. There's also a channel called A Healthy Alternative that focuses on water fasting. And there is this young guy that may not be to everyone's taste. His name is Cole. He started a movement called the Snake Diet. I love his straightforward, no messing way of helping people lose weight. But if you don't like profanity, you may want to give him a miss, but it really doesn't bother me. I love him, and I'm a Hodge Twins fan after all anyway, so I really don't care about the odd F word. So when I was on YouTube in 2014, I deleted all my past YouTube videos because making videos was getting in the way of me focusing on my health. Sometimes I wish I just left them up, but in typical me fashion, I wanted a fresh start. I just wanted to delete everything. I didn't want anything anywhere, so I deleted all of my social media. I just wanted off it. I'm not on Facebook anymore. I'm back on Instagram, and now I'm coming back to YouTube. I think that might be my lot. I don't know, but I hope to connect with anyone young and like me, more mature, who's on a journey towards improving their health. In the next video, I definitely will put up loads of photos of me from 2014 until today. And my challenge for 2020 is definitely to get rid of this 28 pounds using fasting and just regular updates, a bit like I did before, because the updates really help to motivate me and to see how far I've come. I hope you choose to subscribe to my channel. It would be really great. If you're someone who used to subscribe to me, or if you're new to my channel, I welcome you, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you can get notification of when I put up another video. And until the next video, take great care.